Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer is approaching this product from the perspective of an industrial mechanic and welding fabricator, so keep that in mind. Right off the bat, our reviewer was impressed with the packaging. They noted that it was well packed with minimal waste, and the scooter arrived completely undamaged despite being shipped across the country. They also mentioned that the package, while substantial, was manageable to move. The assembly process was surprisingly straightforward, even for someone with limited mechanical skills. The manufacturer even includes all the necessary tools, and according to this client, the tools themselves are of decent quality, good enough to keep for basic maintenance. Being a welder, the first thing our reviewer did was inspect the welds on the scooter frame. They found them to be solid, uniform, and showing no signs of poor workmanship. Furthermore, the overall mechanical design appeared to be high quality, with no obvious manufacturing flaws. This reviewer even pointed out the use of stainless steel cap head screws, a nice touch that adds to the scooter's durability and appearance, particularly in wet conditions. The electrical components also met expectations. The wiring is neatly done with twist plug connections, simplifying any future repairs or replacements. The LCD display is a good size, easy to read without being bulky. The reviewer was also satisfied with the quality of the rims and brake assemblies. The front suspension fork operates smoothly and can be locked for a more rigid ride. The fenders are made of ABS plastic, which is a practical choice for durability, and the rear cargo rack seems sturdy enough for most panniers. They also pointed out that the front mounting bracket seems well built. The scooter includes a Shimano derailleur, which is also adequate according to the reviewer. The seat and handlebar grips are comfortable, and the handlebars are adjustable to suit individual preferences. The only real complaint our reviewer had was with the pedals, which are plastic. While most users might find them acceptable, they personally prefer aluminum pedals for their durability. The owner's manual is easy to understand, but could benefit from more detailed explanations of the scooter's settings. Overall, this client gave the scooter's design and manufacturing a glowing rating. They did mention they hadn't actually ridden the scooter yet, but plan to update the review after putting it through its paces.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was really impressed with this electric bike's power. They mentioned how it felt like it could handle anything, even pulling off a burnout. The speed and comfort were big wins for our reviewer, and they thought the bike looked fantastic. They also noted its substantial weight, which strangely enough added to their satisfaction with it. Assembly was fairly straightforward, although they did run into a minor hiccup with the chain, which took a little extra time to sort out. The pedal assist was another highlight, especially level 2, which they found offered a great balance of assistance without being overwhelming. The reviewer couldn't get over the torque, easily conquering hills using just the throttle. It seems like they had a blast taking it out for a ride, and is excited to try it at day. However, it wasn't all perfect. The biggest issue for this client was the front brakes, which they described as feeling weak and unresponsive. Even applying maximum pressure, stopping quickly proved difficult. They felt that hydraulic brakes would have been a significant improvement over the mechanical ones. The seat, while decent, wasn't the most comfortable either. Finally, they pointed out that the user manual had some noticeable typos and awkward phrasing. Despite these drawbacks, our reviewer emphasizes that the positives far outweigh the negatives. While the weak brakes and minor comfort issues are worth considering, the bike's power, speed, and overall enjoyment ultimately won them over.
Cool! Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer purchased this scooter for a younger relative when their car unexpectedly broke down. They were looking for something reliable and affordable to get them to and from work. The assembly proved a bit challenging, but our reviewer was pleasantly surprised by the overall quality, sturdiness, and impressive power of the vehicle. This client mentioned that their relative is a fairly large young man, but the scooter effortlessly tackles steep hills without losing momentum. The motor seems strong enough to handle the extra weight without any issues. So impressed with the performance and value, our reviewer is planning to purchase 2 more scooters for themselves and their husband later this year. They were genuinely taken aback by the high quality of the scooter relative to its price point, making it an attractive option for anyone seeking an efficient and powerful mode of transport.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.